Hello there, and welcome to the Data Standards Body YouTube channel. In this video, we look at version 1.24.0 of the Consumer Data Standards. Version 1.24.0 was published on the 7th of May 2023 and is a major release of the standards. There are 8 change requests incorporated into version 1.24.0. These changes were consulted and agreed upon by the working group in Maintenance Iteration 14. For all changes approved by the Data Standards Chair, please see Decision Proposal 281. Let's start with issue 574. This is a non-breaking change. The background for this change is a number of data holders had to present, sort and select multiple accounts in the account selection step where the consumer has an extensive list of eligible accounts for sharing. This may, for example, occur when a non-individual consumer has hundreds of eligible accounts and can pose a challenge to the consumer to nominate the correct accounts. This change allows for additional functionality to the authorization flow and can aid account selection. Unwarranted friction for consumers should have regard to CDR Rule 4.24. The change includes the addition of any requirements beyond normal data holder practice for an equivalent account selection process. Next up is issue 535. This is a breaking change. To reflect the OIDC specification, authorization servers must support the authentication of clients using private key JWT client authentication. This came into conflict with RFC 7521 as defining the attribute client_ID as optional. This has caused issues for data holders in the course of the financial grade API or FAPI conformance testing. Alongside the ACCC and the participants, impact analysis was conducted. The final change is a phased relaxation of the required statement recommended until 13th of November 2023, with a future date obligation to optional from the 13th of November 2023 for the client_ID parameter used in the client authentication. This defers to RFC 7521 in the upstream standard. Please see Decision Proposal 281 containing the impact analysis and summarised background. The next change is issue 520. This is a breaking change. Issue 520 aligns the rates object from other areas of the Consumer Data Standards to the Energy Plan Solar Feed-in Tariff Schema. The volume field in the rates object would then be used to specify the volume of usage a specific rate applies to. Originally carried over from Maintenance Iteration 13 and originated in the consultation conducted on issue 472. Please note, the future dated obligation date is aligned to the 1st of November 2023 or Tranche 3 release of the energy sector. Issue 577 is the next change included. This is a non-breaking change. This change is an update to the Certificate Management section of the Consumer Data Standards for the certificate signing request in 2 parts. This was requested by the ACCC to match the security issuing procedures of the ACCC. First is a change to Certificate Signing Request or CSR profile section. This includes additional fields that can be provided in a CSR, change common name in software product name only for client certificate, change organization to include the brand name only, add a mandatory indicator to specify which fields are required or optional, and include a statement that if optional fields are required, then they will be validated to ensure correctness. The second change was to remove the test environment details from the Certificate Trust Model section. Participants will be provided with the trust chain for the test environment when they begin the Conformance Test Suite or CTS. Our next issue captures a number of changes from holistic feedback. These change requests are left open for the duration of the maintenance iteration. There are a number of changes in this thread. The best way to work through the comments made on the thread is to check out the changelog for version 1.24.0. Here we can see the linked issues to standards maintenance number 565 and each of the corrections made. To round out version 1.24.0, we had 3 issues focused on minor documentation and schema changes. Issue 532 aligned the description of ex-FAPI auth date in getCustomer and getCustomer account details APIs with the description under the HTTP headers section. Issue 483 removed the word unattended from the description of the large payload tier in the performance requirements section. And finally, 496 was a schema change to remove a requirement for ex-FAPI interaction ID in the Energy PRD endpoints. And that wraps it up for version 1.24.0 of the Consumer Data Standards, and it also brings maintenance iteration 14 to a close. Thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you next time on the Data Defense Body YouTube channel. Bye for now.